I'm Himanshu Baid, the Managing Director of Poly Medicure Limited. We are the largest manufacturer of medical devices in India, and we are truly an Atma Nirbhar and Make in India company, and with more than 300 patents. I think in last 2-3 years, government has done a lot for medtech sector, starting from 100% PLIs, 2 PLI schemes, 4 medtech parks. Then they have come up with special incentives for Make in India by reducing the duty on imports of raw materials and parts to 2.5%. Then the whole sector has been now regulated, and also there is a continuous dialogue between the government and the industry on a regular basis, ensuring that whatever problems and challenges the industry faces, they've been taken care of at a very faster pace. So these are the changes I've seen, and also there's an ease of doing business. A lot of digitization has happened in filing applications to CDSCO, and how they've been resolved in a very quick time. There's also a remarkable achievement by the government. So Polymed, first of all, we looked at what products are being imported into the country. And as we all know that there are around 70% reliance on imports for India. And I think this is something we need to change, and very quickly. Because if we are not reliant, then especially in times of pandemics, we see issue of shortages of products, people overcharging of devices when there are the scarcity of products. So we as a company decided to invest in dialysis business, which was again 100% import dependent business, import dependent in terms of consumables and equipment. So Polymed started making dialysis products, and Government of India was kind enough to bring out a PLI scheme for dialysis and many other medical devices, and Polymed got selected for one of the schemes. Also, we saw an opportunity in the diagnostic sector. Many of these diagnostic kits were getting imported at the time of pandemic, and we also sensed an opportunity in this area, and Polymed also received a PLI scheme for diagnostic products. So overall, what we see is that there is a huge opportunity for Indian companies to look at products which are imported into the country and look at manufacturing in India. Yes, I agree that supply chain is today missing in the country, but I think once the companies start manufacturing gradually by importing parts and components, and then gradually developing the supplier base, I think India will become one of the largest manufacturers of medical devices and consumables in next 5 to 10 years. So currently, India is only 2 to 3% of global medical device market. The global medical device market is around 400 billion today, plus minus 5%. Whereas India has only 11 to 12 billion dollars. So how do we change this trajectory? I think the most important thing is we have to increase per capita consumption of medical devices. From current $3 to $5, we have to move to around $10 to $15, maybe in next 5 to 10 years. So, and for that, we need to reduce the cost of manufacturing in the country. We need to give assistance for R&D to companies so that we can innovate in India, make in India, and make in India for the world. So once we scale up manufacturing at a global level, I think our products will become cost competitive, and we will be able to then supply to almost every country in the world. Today, I think and we are already working on India at 2047. Government of India has already started that visioning exercise. And I personally feel that even if we grow at a rate of 12 to 15% in medical device sector, we'll end up around at $200 billion by 2047. And out of which I think easily India can export 40 to 50% of the products to global markets. Polymed will be completing 25 years in just next few weeks from now. It's been a very, very, I think, enriching journey for me as a CEO of the company, MD of the company. I've learned a lot from my peers, from doctors, clinicians, and also from a lot of people from the industry who have taught me new things, new ideas, and even our customers abroad who always give us new ideas, new product ideas, how we can improve the product to the next level, how do we innovate further. I think going forward, I think we'll have to focus on 2 things as a company: make the highest quality of products to serve the global population, because today I can proudly say that around 4 million devices manufactured at Polymed plants are used worldwide. And next important thing is focus on innovation. In this industry, every 2-3 years, you need to bring out innovative devices. And that dialogue, interaction with industry, academia has to continue to drive that innovation. And I think as a company, our focus will be innovation and high quality going forward.